Good morning, queens and kings. On today, I just want to say how grateful I am for the bad. Because without the bad, where would I have been? Where would I have been? Do you hear me? I'm grateful for the things that I've been through, because the things that I've been through made me grow and made me understand and learn who God was for myself. I don't have to go to no prophet. I don't have to go to the lady down the street. I don't have to go to no church. I don't have to do none of that. The Holy Spirit lives inside of me, and I have the wisdom inside of me. The answers that I need is already inside of me. So that made me so happy, because if I never would have went through all of that, if I would never had went through all of that, all of the bad, all of the betrayal, all of the backstabbing, all of being talked about, being laughed at, being shamed, being stepped over, being overlooked, being misunderstood, if I didn't go through the rape, if I didn't go through the emotional abuse, if I didn't go through all of that, I wouldn't be who I am today. And I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for it all. Do you hear me? Because guess what? I became stronger. I became wiser. Guess what? And I'm still here. And I'm living my best life. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? So you guys, listen. I came to encourage you on today. I don't know who this is for, but guess what? You going through the bad. You having that Job season right now. You're going through that dark season. You're being oppressed. You're being abused. You're being looked over. You're being misused. You're being misunderstood. I don't know what it is, but it's something. And it seems as though you're at the lowest. You at your lowest point. But listen, it's not going to always be like that. Sometimes God had to tear you apart. He had to break you down to rebuild you on solid foundation, because the foundation that we build ourselves on is not. It be off of water. We build our house on water. And we're supposed to build our house on a rock. And God is our rock. We need to build our house on rock. Because when you build your house on a rock, even when you go through the obstacles, even when you go through the Job season, even when you go through the hard times, even when the people that's close to you are snaking you hear me? Listen to me. You still have peace past all understanding. You still have your joy. You're supposed to be breaking down crying. You're supposed to lose your mind. You're supposed to then set it off up and now. But listen, when you have that relationship with God, and you know that God, who God is for yourself, and you know whose you are, then listen, all of that don't do nothing. That smoke screen that try to get you off a track, try to get you depressed, try to keep your mouth closed, try to keep your hands from clapping, trying to keep you from praying, from worshiping, from reading your word. Listen, that's all a part of the enemy. Of course, the enemy gonna keep trying. The enemy gonna throw everything at you. But listen, in a dark season, that's who you learn who God is for yourself. In the times when you don't have a job, you learn that, you know what? Even if I don't have a job, I have a provider. And God is my provider. He's my way maker. He my promise keeper. He gonna make a way out of no way. Do you believe? You just have to believe. And I'm just so excited. And I just want you to be excited, because listen, you're not going through it by yourself. You're not the only one. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. There's joy on the other side. There's peace on the other side. There's a blessing on the other side if you continue to press forward. If you keep going and don't be weary. If you continue to push and push and push. Guess what, baby? Your blessing is here.